Well, it's another exciting day out here in the wonderful world of, what is this place? I had a real interesting thing happen this morning. It's, let's see, what, 10 o'clock? Went down to get some of my mail, and on the bulletin board it says, well, we have people upstairs on this high-rise antenna, you know, the god-awful looking thing. And they'll be working on it, or it said something like dismantling something. I thought, you're kidding. They're gonna get rid of this damn eyesore, this horrible looking crap on top of the building? So I went over and talked to the guard, and the guard says, oh no, they can't take that down because that's, it's a historic building, and that's a historic thing. Mm-hmm. And I said, you know, that's like somebody with an extremely large pimple on their face. Well, I'm sorry, you can't take that away. You have to have that pimple for the rest of your ever-living life. Unfortunately, I wasn't too happy with that answer. So what happened is that I just, you know, like, said, you know, what the hell can you do? So, why is that doing that? Am I getting feedback from some? Oh, I know what it is. I'm getting feedback.
Oh. Oh. He finally pushed the right button.
I've never been pushing the right buttons for my whole life. But I'll tell you one thing though. If I had 5,000, I know I'd go to Australia. Hey, how do you like my new glasses, guys, huh? Pretty nice, aren't they? You can hardly see where they're broke and all smudged up and things like that. Oh, check out the face here, looking pretty good, you know, I actually shaved this morning. And I don't even know why. Apparently, I have to make a video this morning because I was told that I'm in control of this video. Now, the rumor is that, what the hell is the rumor, come to think about it? I forget about that. There's a rumor that I'm supposed to contact somebody back in the Midwest on the Mississippi River and that let them know that other than this, I'm okay. No big deal. You know, nobody uses a left hand anyway. You know, so that's no big deal. See how easy this is. just go like, oh, by the way, hi. I'm doing okay. The psychiatrist told me I'll be okay in a couple of years. But other than that, I can't figure out what the hell I'm doing here because there's no reason for me to be on video. Usually, if I'm on video, I have a reason for it, and I'm not cantankerous, and I'm not upset. Other than the fact that we have a person over wherever she is has a little neat camera, you know, and doesn't know how to operate it. Now. It's one of the reasons I don't like to lend out this camera is because she knows how to operate it. And I've seen some of the stuff that she's done on it, and it's pretty scary stuff, folks. It really is. Remember the first time I let you use it up in Utah? And you had at least 12 minutes of grass. When you're walking along and forgot to turn the camera on, you know, and just all kind of... They don't have grass. Do they have grass in Utah, or what the hell was that stuff up there? It's beautiful. It was just great. So, other than that...
Well, I suggested to him that he should show his face after that last one so that people could realize that he isn't hurt that badly. He's got years to be hurt again.
I can guarantee you one thing. If you keep hanging around here, I know that's a fact.
Oh, well, I know, he said it was the first time he ever fell down in his life. But maybe it's not the last time he'll fall down.
Hell, it will if I go over to that place again. Guarantee you that. I don't even like that
And
place.
when he was falling down, I was looking like, uh-oh, broken hip, noggin.
Better luck next time.
It's a
Better
good
luck
thing
next
Christine
time.
was there, because I'd have just left him laying there.
Well, of course.
I certainly wouldn't
And
risk
as we
my
all know,
health.
she
I'd
had
have just
the,
looked over
She
him.
had the audacity to pick me up, whereas none of my children would even go.
Christine,
They'd
we
walk
said-
by and kick me and go.
I said, Christine, let the policeman help you. They wanted to help me. I don't know where they came from. They were right there. Right there.
Those are my personal
They must have been
guards.
watching you.
They're my personal. I told you, they're personal guards. I have a lot of money stashed away. You don't know anything about it.
They wanted to put him in the ambulance, but he did fortunately have the presence of mind to refuse to be put in the police ambulance. We might not have seen him again for a few days. If
Boy, that was
they
a
had got you in that ambulance.
That was a mistake on my part for sure. You know. No, I'll go get the car and we'll shove him in the car and take him away.
Then he said, no, I can walk over there. Yeah, like he'd been walking. And I'm going like, oh yeah,
I'm still
he's
trying
going
to get
to
the
walk
sand out of my nose.
across
You know?
the street
Yeah, right.
in his condition. So Christine, I told him, I said, Christine, we'll want to know with a week at least that you're okay. So he's all healed up, Christine, and he's looking back on our time together as wonderful. Because, you know, I just thought, well, let's just go ahead and have a great time. It's all you can do. The best thing you can do when you're to the pub and people are drinking Irish whiskey around you. you just go ahead and join the party and enter into the spirit of things.
Well, see, I kind of looked at it as a challenge. Hey,
Oh, to drink all the Irish whiskey in the place?
well, no. This is only happened, I think, once or twice in my life, where people are buying me drinks at the bar, right? Buying me drinks. Most of the time it's the other way around. But anyway, this one time, I told you this when Nancy was either engaged or going to get married to this guy sitting at the end of the bar, and we were already divorced. And so he's setting up the bar with drinks. You know, and I'm looking in front of me, and I like this. You know, in the old days, they would take a shot glass and turn it upside down and set it on the bar in front of you. In other words, you got another free drink coming, and you got another free drink coming, got another free drink coming, not another free drink coming. So,
Good Lord.
yeah, this was like a long time ago. So I looked at it as a challenge, you know. This guy can do it, so can I. Well, unfortunately, when we started getting that Irish like this, I don't want any more. You know, I'm not really that hungry. And I'm looking up, there's 2 drinks. And then there's, sir, would you like to have another one? I said, no. Somebody said,
I
go
never heard
ahead.
you say no. Oh, was that then or was that now?
No, that's now. Okay, I
Oh.
said no.
I certainly never heard you say no.
Now, wait a minute. I don't
If you
scream
said
in
no, you
public.
said no. Nobody even heard you.
The waitress.
I wanted to say no, he's had enough, but I thought I can't throw cold water on this wonderful party and be the old spoil sport. See, I came from
Why step out of
I
character?
came
That's
from
your
drinking
character.
people. I came from drinking people, so I know how to act and have a good time. Because I wouldn't even had a good time when I was growing up if I'd got all indignant and huffy and puffy over the drinking. My dad was an alcoholic. His brothers were, and my male cousins on that side. But I had a very strange upbringing. My mother
Tell
came
me
from
about it.
very, Mormons, and 150 of them would get together for a reunion, and guess what? There would not be one that had a drink.
Boy, it
Now,
sounds
have
like a
you
hell of a lot of
ever-
fun to me,
Have
doesn't
you
it?
ever heard of such a thing?
Yeah. I thought Lutherans were bad enough,
Oh, Lutherans were bad. He came from Lutherans, but
Well, I mean, non-drinking
No.
Lutherans. Most of the women would have, if it's a party, they might have, like a little highball. Oh, I'm just losing control over myself, And all the men are going, yeah, right. But nobody ever got drunk. It just was one of those things that, well, I guess there were some, people who did, but I never saw them. Never happened in my lifetime, so.
so you haven't
I think
realized
religious
that
freaks
you've
are-
been drunk?
What?
You haven't realized to this day that you have ever gotten drunk? Is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
He doesn't get drunk.
That's pretty. See, what?
So it was a complete shock to him when he
No,
fell
wait a
down.
minute. Now,
He
wait a
had
minute.
no idea he was
Now,
drunk.
wait a minute. See, I earned my professional drinking status over many years, all right? See, I'm not what you would call like what her father was. Like the cowboys, they go into town and bump, 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 get drunk and then they'll punch each other out. Did you
And
watch
pass
wrestling?
out, mainly.
Well, yeah, somebody punches you in the face and you're drunk, you pass out.
Oh,
right?
no, you drink a gallon of whatever and you will pass out. So us daughters of the alcoholic were really quite schizophrenic because we didn't take,
You finally
we
admit you're
didn't drink
schizoid, right?
like our mother's people, but we partied and with the drinkers because there was more drinkers than there were straight guys. And the good Mormon girls got the straight guys who didn't have dads for alcoholic. So I thought,
Straight guy?
well, we'll have to be old maids, or we can't
Is
marry if
bisexuality
we don't
a
marry
straight
someone
guy?
who drinks.
Somebody who drinks is not straight? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, Mormons. I mean, good Mormons did not drink, but the good Mormon girls with the good families that had both sides were not drinkers.
What
They
does
got
that
these
make them
guys.
good for?
They got these guys, so all that was left for us daughters of the alcoholic were the drinkers. So that's why we lived our lives with drinkers. I did, my first husband was a drinker, my second husband was a drinker. And now what? My companions have all been drinkers. I can't change my luck.
Hey, listen, bad luck's better than no luck at all, okay? Bad luck is better than no luck. Now think about that.
And then too, these guys were all like, well, I'm having a good time, that's why I'm drinking. And I thought, good time, that's great, so I'll take the good time, I won't do the drinking. And sometimes they said I was
That's
just a
right.
big fraud,
Hey,
I
wait a
was
minute.
just,
If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Don't do the crime if
oh,
you can't do the
believe
time.
me, he don't like women alcoholics because they can't hold their liquor well enough. And if I drank, I'd be out of here. So I'm the only kind of girlfriend companion he can tolerate at his age, an advance. So here I am suffering.
There you are, suffering
Still.
your little heart out.
Suffering
Suffering your little heart out.
from my life with the drinkers
jeez.
without drinking. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get a cello one of these days. I played that violin
Okay.
song.
Now will you let me turn this off?
Wait a minute, I thought this was my video.
I know, but it's gone on long enough and you've blathered and
All I can tell you is that you old geezers out there, don't ever, and I mean don't ever, this woman
he's
will kill
been
you.
cursed. He's been cursed in his
Yes,
old
I know.
age with a non-drinking companion. Poor thing.